Wait, don't tell me though.
And we are live.
The action shit gonna get me every time.
Because of what I said last time.
That action shit gonna get me every time. Oh man. How you, bro?
I'm good,
What's
man.
going on, man? You been getting a lot of feedback from the last episode? I have.
Yes. Well, we got feedback about our opinions on Love is Blind.
Oh, we gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
A lot of people found the story funny, even though they didn't know who I was talking about.
Oh, I heard a lot of speculation. A lot of people are speculating who we're
I'm
talking
not
about.
going to say no names still.
Yeah, because we had people hit us like, hey, is it such and such with the such and such and this and that? And they gave us initials and all that. And I was like, no, it's not them. But like, damn, that's how you think about that person? That's a little messed up. But I mean, not them, dude.
One dude told me, better late than never for accountability. I was like,
wow.
okay.
I'm sure it was a dude who was in the car with you.
It wasn't him.
It was the dude. It was the boyfriend.
No, it was somebody who just, man, you know, honestly, neither party involved in that story
Has hit you up yet.
Has hit me up. And I'm going to play stupid.
As you should.
Yeah.
I would play dumb too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but you seem to know what Frank was talking about. Not did I, or was I just for the pod? Like, you gotta know the difference between, like, come on now.
If any, I'm just lie, right?
Yeah. Man, dog, half of that stuff I was making up, dog. Like, you know.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to just lie.
Man, the good thing about being on the pod is you could be telling a true story, and when asked about it, you could be like, oh, man, you know, I was just turning it up for the pod. It's a good coverall. It's a good coverall for anything.
Uh-huh. Plausible deniability.
Always. I live for it. It's a good coverall. I ain't gonna be mad at anybody who feel away, but just vibe. Matter. It's a lost art nowadays.
Lying?
No. No. Because niggas do it every day. They just do it poorly.
I'm about to say.
I'm talking vibing. Niggas don't know how to just vibe no more.
No.
Like, you notice that? Like, niggas don't know how to just come through, chill. Everything don't gotta be something. Everything don't gotta be, it don't gotta be a production. Dog, hey, man, what you finna get into? Nah, man, I'm finna just vibe. Like, all right. Got nothing else, your girl all in your hair stressing. You like, hey, babe.
Just chill.
Just vibe. Like, you don't want to just vibe? It's gotta be this, it's gotta be that.
Some of the best memories come from just vibing. Hey, what y'all doing? No, we over here such and such. Just chilling. I'm gonna come chill with y'all. We all just chill. No money spent. Just entertain each other with good stories and jokes and have the best time ever.
At most, a late night. Hey, man, y'all want to run the Wendy's?
I'm gonna tell you this. This used to, like, a night like this was like the highlight of the month for me. We'll go chill at somebody's house. We'll all get there. You know, we got work and shit, so we get there between 3 and 5 or something. Just, hey, I just got off of work. I just got out of class. I don't feel like chilling home by myself. I'm gonna go chill at such and such house.
Yeah.
And then we all, it used to be your house when you stayed on campus.
Yeah.
And we'll just, and it'll be like one by one. One person show up, one friend hit that friend up.
Oh, you over there?
Oh, yeah, Marvin. Okay, I'm gonna go chill with y'all. And before you know it, you got 5 or 6 people chilling. And then we all get hungry like 2 a.m. Taco Bell still open. Hey, y'all boys, Taco Bell or Denny's, one of the two.
Yeah.
Y'all boys hungry? Hey, man, let's all slide the Denny's. I bet. Y'all eating 2, 3, 4 in the morning, then y'all go home. Great night. Only thing you spent was about $15 max at Denny's. Great night.
Great night. Problem is, my roommates hated whenever y'all niggas came over.
I mean, yeah.
Dog, I used to have this little tiny white boy.
The one that used to go off-roading.
Yes.
I remember him.
Yes. Yeah. He used to go off-roading. But he used to be a kung fu. He's a kung fu black belt. He was, because he was his senior year. He's so angry. So angry y'all boys were there. I remember one time, it's late. No, I'm not even mad at him for being angry. I want that to be clear. This nigga, 3 a.m, right after y'all left. Because, we'd been in there talking
I ain't gonna lie.
shit.
When we go to Marvin's spot, we would stay till about 3, 4. That was like, Because we usually come like between a Friday, Saturday or something like that. Yeah.
So that's why I never thought it was an issue, because it's like, bro, it's Friday night, like vibe, like go
And
chill.
if it was a semester where you told us like I ain't got no class on Friday, we'd come on a Thursday
and vibe. And I knew he didn't, but he would always make a fuss. Man, this nigga, he right after y'all left, I walk y'all out, I turn around, that nigga, he's standing right there. What the fuck, bro? I'm like, you straight? He was like, y'all making all that noise. I said, dog, I brought you some extra nuggets. Like, I know you like nuggets, and I went there, I thought of you. Like, I brought you extra nuggets, and it's an extra chicken sandwich in there. You can have it. I don't. In my mind, you'll understand, we had just been out of our parents' house. Well, we had just been out of our parents' house for like a year at that point. Like, we were all young, 18, 19 years old. As far as we concerned, dog, I ain't caused no trouble. I was chilling.
Yeah, trouble for us was something completely different. Like, dog, I stayed in the house.
I stayed in the house. We watched videos. We talked shit. We was on YouTube.
Download music. Hey, Frank, like, hey, bro, let me show you the 2 girl, 1 cup. Like, that's the type of night it was. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. Reminiscing about being in school together every day and Facebook, because we didn't have Facebook. Marvin had Facebook.
These niggas really just came to be on my Facebook all day.
Absolutely.
But it is what it is. But yeah, he was mad.
And that's where you got the hoes that was too bougie for MySpace, and they were like, "Oh, I'm only on Facebook now." So
yeah, because y'all couldn't get into that with that.
Nah, people love their little exclusivity.
With that, what y'all had, a .net? Y'all was a .net? What y'all had?
Let's not do this.
No, y'all had a. Didn't y'all have a .net?
It was a .net. I don't know how they ended up with a .net. They've been to school for I don't know how long.
All the .coms they could have had.
Do you know how crappy that makes your college look? Oh, you go to school, what's your email? MDC.net. Nigga, the fuck?
.net.
Just email me at Gmail, all right? Just Gmail.
Yeah, so they couldn't get on because, Facebook originally was about, real colleges and universities. Sorry. Community colleges, they got their shine eventually. And then y'all eventually became a college, y'all the Sharks. And y'all got a swimming team or something?
Yes. Got a basketball team too. At Kendall.
They play at Kendall?
Yeah, they got a gym.
Okay. All right. Not that my football team is any better. So, and it became yours eventually.
Became mine eventually.
So, I mean, it is what it is. My entire first year, they didn't win a single game. I went to all of them.
Well, at least I had a game to go to. Real quick, we want to give a shout out to F&D. If you're looking for a spot in South Florida to host an event, please check them out. This is the new home of the Samurai Pros. That's F&D Studios. That's EFENDEE Studios. You can follow them on social media at F&D Studios. Check us out.
Ain't nothing to say after that. He killed it.
That's no games.
Anywho, back to that.
The Soul Bowl.
The Soul Bowl really is the biggest thing that happened over there. But we up there, he yelling and all. I'm like, bro, it's like, relax. Like, it's too, man, I couldn't sleep. This and that. I was like, didn't you have a girl in the room? Like, I thought
you ain't supposed to be sleeping no way.
I thought as long as these niggas was making noise, like,
it was good cover.
It was good cover for whatever you was doing. Nah, man, she couldn't rest. Why was she over here to sleep?
She ain't got her own house?
We got a twin bed. It's just a little extra longer, but it's a twin bed. Y'all are supposed to be doing something. She not here to sleep. I remember when my girlfriend used to come over, it used to be like, I know I'm not going to sleep tonight. Because we're going to do what we do, and she going to get some rest. I'm not going to rest.
Right.
Because it's about her comfort in that moment, not mine. Anyway, this nigga fucked around, kicks a wall.
Damn, boy, he was mad.
Told you, karate. He was, put his foot in the wall. Broke 3 of his toes.
Good for him.
Hobbled on that shit for a whole couple weeks.
You know what that was? She ain't give him no pussy, and he was just frustrated. He needed to take it out on something.
Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Get it done.
Get it done.
Get it done. Get a thing of Jergens. My mom used to bring me big jugs because a nigga had
ashy elbows.
Ashy elbows, and I was like, bro, you gonna do it? Like,
we ain't gonna judge you.
I wouldn't have known. Had you not done all of this, I would have never found out. But here we are. Anyway, lost Skilla just vibing. Just vibe. He could have just vibed.
Could have.
Ate his chicken nuggets, brought the little chicken sandwich for the girl since she was up.
He could have came and been a part of it. Hey man, what y'all niggas doing? Y'all making a lot of noise. Hey
Nah,
man, we
if you walked in
downloaded.
there and say, "Hey, what y'all niggas doing?"
Oh yeah.
Hey, would have been some furniture moving in that shit.
Hey, what are you guys doing? That sounds more rare.
All good. Anywho, niggas need to learn the vibe. Like, we about to vibe now. Ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between and outside of those constructs, welcome to episode 228 of the Samurai Professionals Podcast, the greatest broadcast across all the internets. I'm one of your co-hosts, bringing you this audio and visual goodness, Young Saint Marvin. I should introduce my real name first. Marvin Young Saint, and that's Saint by blood, not Relay Sean.
Y'all beat your son. He replay something, huh?
International Marv, that's the handle. Smash Cat from Schmurder She Wrote. Starving the Martian, Franklin St. Laurent. Whoo, that boy hot. Call him Flame St. Patrick, a.k.a. Ghost Malone. Smooth Evandros, Dion Slanders, Dat Man Beyond, Flex, Charles Flex Xavier. Dang, skip my whole thing.
Flex Luthor,
Flex Luthor.
the Mandalorian.
Petty Pendergrass, Optimus Primetime, Flex Luthor, the Mandalorian, Anakin Flywalker, Black Rock, Poppy Cuffington, Scotty Drippin, Teddy Kruger, the Heavy Potter, Snob Marley, Ghostface Thriller, the Breaker of Chains, Fuck With Me, Don't Fuck Without Me, and the man to the right of me, the reigning, defending, undisputed Father of the Year 6 years running. Ain't nobody fuck with him yet. Talk to him.
Appreciate the intro.
Oh, see how you see this thing? He had it
He
in
was
his head
waiting
the
for
whole
it.
time.
He was waiting for it.
He had it in his head the whole time. I'm gonna make sure I say thank you this time.
Yeah. I don't want no problems. I just want to vibe.
Go ahead.
It's your boy Nacho Man Candy Savage, the Slim Reaper, the serial killer, Applejack the Ripper, the Munch on Lunch, Lord of the Wings, jobbing to cut the wholesome dude. It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. The social introvert, the nigga you unlock when you beat the game on expert, the DLC, come see about me. Grits and Gravy, Ron Swan Song, Walter White Walker, Hordor Doorstopper, the Chief Queef, King of Crump, Your Highness, Air Swordman, LeBrunch James, Chef Curry Chicken, Chill Jackson, Kung Fu Panda Dunks, Rage Against the Cardio Machines, Jouet Leader, F&D, one half of this POD, he is I and I am him. It's Frank, let's chop it up. You caught it when I said the in front of Chief Queef or some of the shit like that. I saw you react.
You forgot Fat Boy Slim.
I forgot Fat Boy Slim.
So that's where you realized, you could tell you were like, oh shit, I forgot something, but he ain't realize what it was. Hey, first and foremost, smash that thumbs up button. Hit
Or
the likes.
heart, or whatever app you on.
Whatever app you on, leave a comment. I thank y'all for starting to leave the comments. We had a nice lengthy comment. And we know we never apologize for length.
No.
Nice lengthy comment. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Gonna reply. Sad thing is, I didn't reply there. I did the opposite. I talked to you on the side. That's my fault. I'm gonna reply in there. Promise you. But yeah, man, really appreciate everybody. I see the subscribers are going up.
Yeah.
Subscribers going up.
Subscribers and followers.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
people who are putting our clips on their stories, we appreciate y'all because we can't see the engagement y'all get, but y'all tell us that, hey, look, people is fucking with this clip. We appreciate y'all big time.
Yeah, man, appreciate that. It don't take nothing to share a post. So I really, the fact that you did it, because it seems to be hard for a lot of people, but the fact that you did it, I appreciate it. Coming from the heart. But yeah, man. Want to talk World War III? Absolutely not. I just want to see what you're going to do.
You saw that deep breath I took? In my head, I'm like, damn, Marvin want to set me off already.
Let me tell you this.
We just started.
Let me tell you this. This is my escape, okay? I have had to watch all that foolishness, all the craziness of the last 2 weeks. I'm not going to talk about it here. If that's why you came here, just going to let you know, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have a good time, nice little escape, talk some relationship shit.
Crack some jokes in the
Crack
meantime.
some jokes, tell an interesting story, say stuff from the men's perspective, because it's the only perspective I got. And that's what we're here for. That's why I'm here. Frank's here. Bruce. Joe. Don in the back.
Yep.
That's why we're here.
Probably going to see him sneaking by in a little bit.
A little light creep. He'll be all right, though.
See the bushes ruffle a little bit because he don't know how to walk discreetly, but that's okay. We love him.
Frank love him. Nah, but where you want to start, man? It's been a lot of stuff going on. It's been quiet in one regard because the world is on fire. Mm-hmm. But some interesting stuff has happened. And I kind of want to get your take on one of these. You familiar with Moneybagg Yo?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with his girlfriend?
Ari Fletcher? Is it still her?
It is still Ari Fletcher, as far as I know. Even though there's all this rumor about Ari and Lil Baby been messing with each other and all of that.
That's an old rumor.
They kicked back up probably a couple weeks ago.
Oh, some new life got breathed into it? Or whatever?
The new life was his ex, Jada, confirmed it. Somebody was writing it in the comments. She was like, "Oh, that's been happening."
Why are people so messy?
And I love Jada, but I hate that she did it. But I was like, come on, man. You didn't need to do all that. There was no need for all that. But anyway, Moneybagg Yo didn't say a single word about this so far.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't have entertained that shit.
Yeah. Now, that isn't even the conversation that we're about to have.
Oh, okay.
So Moneybagg Yo was apparently visiting his child's mother.
Okay.
Now, he was in her house.
Okay, that's where the baby lives, so I guess you'd be in the house.
Okay. Her boyfriend had an issue with it. I want you. So the boyfriend took to IG. He did an IG press release.
Oh my God, that's some whole shit. Okay.
He did an IG press release. I'm gonna let you read these. Those three right there. Go
All
ahead.
right, bet.
Frank's good at the reading. He's good at the reading. You got a 4 on the FK? Y'all laugh. It's only the 6. Like a 4 is decent. No, let's
Yeah,
not
it
do
wasn't
that.
bad. Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm just trying to figure out what Moneybagg Yo was doing at a house where I pay the bills.
Wait,
at.
hold on. This is coming from the boyfriend.
Yeah, this
I
is
wanna
coming
preface
from
that.
the
Now,
boyfriend
read
of the baby mama.
Read it with the energy of a boyfriend writing about Moneybagg Yo being in his.
Oh, you want me to
girlfriend.
get in character? Okay.
Come on now. Because let me put Frank in the frame of mind. This is what a good producer director.
All right. Give me my motivation. Let's
Ready?
go. Yeah.
You and Marie got divorced.
Okay.
You pay bills at that house still.
Okay.
It's another nigga there.
A nigga I don't like.
I don't know if you necessarily like him or not,
I'm not gonna like him.
but he's in your house.
Yeah. Off GP, I'm not gonna like him. Okay.
ahead.
Got it. I'm just trying to figure out what Moneybagg Yo doing at a house where I pay the bills at. I understand you and Ouch Bossy?
That's her name. That's the girl.
Okay. Ouch Bossy. That's a stupid name. Anyways.
Just say, just.
I understand you and Ouch Bossy have a baby together, champ, but don't disrespect a house where I'm taking care of everything. You wanted to see your daughter while you're in town, cool, but do that shit at your hotel or a bus or whatever. Oh my God. You wanted to see your daughter while you're in town, cool, but do that shit at your hotel or your bus or whatever. I just bought this girl a car 2 days ago, and she got the nerve to do some wild shit like have a nigga in the crib, baby father or not. I'm out here funding this girl whole life, everything she has from head to toe, putting this man's daughter in a private school that costs $2,400 a month, paying rent, getting her car because she been driving rentals for 2 years. And your baby father is Moneybagg Yo. Make this shit make sense. And then you got the nerve to have this nigga in a house I'm paying for. Ouch Bossy, you've really lost your entire mind. Then this girl got the nerve to call the police to a house that I'm paying for because a nigga there, Moneybagg Yo, this shit is beyond wild. Ouch Bossy, this whole thing is crazy. A man who don't even claim you or your child, and you got the nerve to play police games because he don't want to come out the house. That got hurt hole all over it.
Now let me before we get there, before we start, name
First of all, if you wait, hold on, I'm gonna let you get to your
start
point.
Name calling. Go ahead.
If you, it has to be coming from a place of insecurity because you feel some type of way that the child's father's at the house. Okay, cool. If you don't trust him or her to be alone together, that's one thing. And if that is how you feel, why not you be there?
So, one, I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna tell you where my first thought goes when I see stuff like that. If a dude is doing hoe shit like this, because this is definitely
Okay, so you
classified hoe
agree.
shit.
Okay.
This is definitely classified hoe shit, right? To a point. And I'm gonna tell you the part that I think is whole shit, not necessarily him posting it, whole shit. Whole shit. I'm not gonna argue with you. But when I see stuff like that, my first thought is, damn, what she look like?
Okay.
Because that's where I'm going. Like when niggas come out the side of their neck on some like,
you know what?
pissed at the next man shit. My first question is, damn.
I'm
What
not
do you
gonna
look
lie.
like?
Whenever I see a nigga acting crazy, my thought goes two places. Either she fine or that box gotta be fire.
She and that nigga booty from the rooter to the tutor.
I ain't gonna lie, I done said that a few times. Where I see a nigga acting crazy, I be like, I bet she got the best pussy in the world, cause ain't no way in hell. And yeah, she nice.
Go to the internet to talk about it.
Yeah, to really just go out and show your whole ass to the world, it's like, okay, you gotta be doing this for a reason. Like, ain't no way.
It's some. Now, the reason could also not just be what she looked like, because that's important. That's important for me.
Nah, because we seen some where it's like, yo, she ain't the prettiest, but come to find out, it's like, oh, she does that to you? I get it.
Yeah. Now, I believe that everybody can make whatever rules at their homes and their situations as they please. I'm not going to police how every couple co-parents and all of that. However you do it, you do it, right?
Right.
You've never been in that situation, so you don't got to deal with that. Like I
Nah.
totally understand. However y'all do it,
And
you
Tito
do it.
hates when I speak on co-parenting shit. He's like, Frank, respectfully, you don't know nothing about this. I suggest you stay out of it. It's like, all right, okay, cool, man. I ain't gonna say what I would do then.
Tito, one of our biggest supporters.
A day one.
Day one supporter. Day one supporter. Always looking out. Always putting us on when people speak podcasts, he always bring our name up. And he put us in there with the right people. So
Yeah.
much appreciated.
The top 3 podcasts, Joe Budden, the Samurai Pros, and some other shit. Like, God damn, okay. All right. Appreciate it.
All right, we up there. But yeah, back to this. I get all of that. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. If you're spending all this money,
Uh-huh.
if you funding somebody's whole life, as he said, do you have say so? Should you have say so in who comes in and out of the house? It's no longer just an audio medium.
Yeah. But that's me thinking. I'm thinking. Because I know you're looking for a simple answer. Yes, I have say so or no. But I don't think the situation is in black and white like that. Yeah, you should have a say. But at the same time, like, that child needs a parent. And now if the parent wants to be there, like, okay, it has to be within reason. Mm-hmm. So if this is a house I'm paying for and the parent wants to come visit the child, cool. Now if the parent says, hey, look, I know Moneybag Yo is from Memphis, so I'm assuming the family lives in Memphis. If Moneybag Yo say, yo, I got a couple shows in Memphis, I want to spend a night here with my child. Okay, now that's the line. That ain't happening. But if it's, hey, I'm in town, I want to see the baby, cool, come and see the baby. Again, it's my house. If I feel uncomfortable with y'all two being in the same room, why am I not there? I'm not finna be elsewhere sending tweets and stories about it.
I'm gonna add extra to it. He said he bought her a place. He's paying for her place. He bought her a car. It's not like he don't live there. He's funding it. Now, should he feel disrespected because he doesn't live there?
I think that's stupid.
You think it's stupid?
Yeah, you're not married to her, so why are you doing all this?
That's his lady. I'm taking care of your child. I'm taking care of all this, and you sitting on my couch, the couch I paid for.
Nigga, you stupid. That's not your wife. Only time I think a dude should be paying for if you're living there too. Now, if you just funding it from a distance, she could bring in whoever she want. How you gonna know? And then if you do know, what you gonna do about it? Just start paying the rent? If that's how you feel, like, oh, if you bring another nigga, I'm gonna stop doing it. You shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Well, he just showed you what he would do. He took it to the internet. He's
stupid 2 times.
Okay. All right. So let's do it this way. So I haven't done this in a long time. You and Marie get divorced.
You just broke us up like 5 minutes
I'm gonna
ago.
do it again.
Okay.
But I haven't done this particular thing in a while.
Okay. Go
You and
ahead.
Marie get divorced.
Right.
We together now. Not us. But
Oh, I'm about to say me and you?
No, me and Marie.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You haven't done that in a
I
while.
haven't done that in a while. Like, it's been some years. The running joke used to be, was it Miani was one kid at one point?
Yes.
Yeah. Frank always super sensitive about that. Even now when he said yes, his eyes like, because he won't admit it, but Miani's his favorite child. And that's the conversation. Look, you hear the nervous laugh? He won't admit it. He won't admit it, but Miani's his favorite child. And it's fine. It's fine. He's trying to just stare at me so that he doesn't, so y'all can't see his face. But that's fine. That's fine.
I love all my babies.
Nobody told you. Who said you didn't love him? You just loved that one more.
No.
He
I love
can't
them all
even-
equally.
He can't even make me believe that. But it's fine. Anyway, can't wait for y'all to see this when y'all get older. And ask him. But so now you come over to hang out with your child because you in town. Cool, Frank. At this point, I'm cool that you. For one, if you catch it, he said you don't even claim this kid. He don't claim you. So that already showed me there's something going on there. But now he in town. He want to see it.
So okay, I see the angle. You're not saying you're painting or manufacturing.
I'm just
but
painting the angle that
you're
he
just,
painted.
Yeah, you're highlighting things in the conversation that implies
And now-
that you wasn't in the child's life, but all of a sudden you want to come over. Like, I don't trust that.
Now, a mature man would be like, at the end of the day, that's her dad. I would rather have a relationship with her dad. I'd rather, if a kid's parents aren't together, I'd rather they be overly blessed and they have 4 great parents.
Right.
2 on one side, 2 on the other. Right? That's what a mature person would do. But that don't seem to be what this situation is, because this nigga's not really contributing. He ain't, according to him, he's not contributing. He's not there. Go. You want to be with her and she's cool with that? Because I'm not going to have a say-so in that. Y'all got to do that shit elsewhere. I don't live there. Should I still have a say-so? Should I still be a little perturbed? I think I should be. Matter of fact, what you doing in the house? You want to see her? You can get her at the doorstep, bro.
See, the thing is not, if you do that, you make unnecessary enemies with Moneybag. Your issue is her not respecting you by letting him in the house. So if anything, you should get on page 1 with her and figure out what's going on there. Now, if you come at this man sideways, this man don't know what kind of relationship y'all got. Now you come at him sideways, now you done made an enemy for no reason, when really your issue was with her. You probably a paymaster, and you probably understand that you're a paymaster, but you don't want to accept that. So now that she letting this nigga in the house, it's coming blatantly clear that she don't even respect you like that. Because if a woman respects you, she'll tell you quick, nah, I got a man, like, he ain't gonna like this. Because the last thing she want to do is fuck that up. We done seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
A girl will have no problem shutting some shit down if she love and respect her man. Nah, I gotta do it, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, we finna go hang out with these? Nah, I got a man, I'm just finna go home. We seen it all the time.
You right. You said something there.
So
You said something there. Because I was like, in the immature thought, like, at the end of the day, even if the man is immature, but if she loved him, just knowing it would trigger him, she wouldn't do it.
She wouldn't do it.
But she did it anyway.
She did it anyway.
And then, I don't know if you caught this, he said, then she called the police because Moneybag Yo is inside. So that means said nigga is outside the house.
So now you ain't even got the key to your own shit.
Let me tell you this. I'm sure he had a key. But the reason I think she had the police come is because she didn't want him to come inside. I'm assuming. If I'm paying for a house, I'm assuming
Whether
he got a
you
key.
don't have a key or it's her say so, in other words, you couldn't enter a premises you pay for.
Yeah.
Either way.
Either way.
You couldn't enter a premises you pay for. So what'd that tell you? So if we playing detective and trying to piece all this little stuff together from his message, you sound like a paymaster to me. One that she don't respect. She still fuck with Moneybag Yo, and she probably still wants that family dynamic. She still wants her child to be raised with the father close by. Father said, hey, I want to come and see my child. She opened the door for him. It happens. It's rough, but it happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I used to date this girl long time ago that was coming out of a relationship, marriage or whatever. And she was ready to hop in the one with me, and I was like, y'all gotta get that wrapped all the way up.
Yeah.
Like, divorce paper signed before I commit to anything real. And a lot of people, I get divorces take years, but my sister Catherine is a child of my parents trying again. So
It happened.
I know that it happens.
Yeah.
I know that at some point this man was who you saw your whole life with. And what if he presents that back to you and rolls out the red carpet?
Nobody aspires to have a broken family.
No, I might be the one left holding the bag.
Yeah.
So I was like, until it's done, I need you to, I care about you, but I need you to take care of that over there.
Right.
She ain't like that, but it is what it is.
No, that was a smart move by you, though.
No, 100%. I have no regret about that stance.
Yeah.
Care, I wish her number the best. Don't have nothing negative to say about it, but I just wasn't going to put myself in that situation.
Nah.
Now, me not being able to get inside, I'm not going to lie to you. That would have pissed me the fuck off.
If you was paying for the spot?
Say you're a paymaster, right?
If I was in that shoes, I'd be pissed off, but it wouldn't be at him. It'd be more so at myself, like, damn, nigga, how could I be so stupid? Like, I ain't see this shit. Now I'm over here spending it. I look like the dummy. At the end of the situation, the things you could have controlled, you let get out of control.
See, the problem is, even in the paymaster role that you're trying to put yourself in, you're still using your mature brain and being accountable. This nigga not going to be accountable.
No.
He's not going to be accountable. It's fuck her and fuck him. It's going to be some
You're
furniture
right. This
moving
is
and
a
shit.
40-year-old Frank talking. If I was, let's assume
These
they're
niggas
young.
not that much younger than us. They not. They 35, 30. They are not that much younger than us.
Okay, I'll take that then. I'll take back what I was going to say then.
They are not that much younger than us. They are not.
At that, okay, even if at 35, you got to be like smart enough to understand how the game go. Like, you've lived long enough to see the game play out in so many different ways. And it's like, dog, she's from your three screenshots of messages, I could clearly see like, yo, you was convenience.
Oh, let me flip it. Back to you and Marie being divorced.
Yeah.
Take me out of it. You still paying bills at the house.
Yeah.
You want to come over see your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she tell you at the door, oh, no, you can't come here. My boyfriend ain't here.
The kids gonna stay with me now.
No. These are my kids. This was my day. This just because you randomly in town don't mean I'm supposed to change what I got to do for you.
No, I don't understand. Miani, Faye, Fahim, get your stuff.
So now you're doing the yell pass. You yelling past her. Okay. And what if he come meet you at the door? Like, hey, we're not doing
See,
all
now
that.
he just made an enemy he didn't need to make.
What if he like, hey, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. You're going to be yelling at my lady.
You just gave me a reason.
You ain't going to be doing that. Hey, man, you done cut all that out.
Then they say, hey, let me holler at you.
Gonna be some church singing and some flower bringing in that bitch, boy. Oh, shit, this nigga dead.
Yeah. Okay, you seem upset. Come here.
No, I'm telling you, at that point, hey, ain't nothing to talk about.
Nothing. I'm going to just need you to get close enough so I can swing on you. That's it. Hey, I ain't hear you. Come here.
That's it. Yeah,
That's my go-to.
Because as soon as you get close,
If you ever talk to me and I respond and say, huh, I heard you, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you and ask you to get closer.
I need you to get just a little, because I need to be in reach. I
Yeah.
need to be able to,
Yeah, because if I telegraph from too far, you could probably dodge it or something. Nah, I need you to get closer.
She might want to get in between, and I ain't gonna
I'm sorry, what was that? Come outside, man. I ain't trying to yell in front of you. Come outside. We could talk about this. Get close. I'm going to clock you dead in your shit. That's it.
Yeah, I'm that's an interesting, I don't know how I would feel in that, taking it to the internet, whole shit. Nobody's denying that. Now,
See, the thing is, like, you already took one L in private. Like, right now, your pride is hurt. Your pride is hurt because it's like, damn, she done let this nigga back in the house, and she probably talked all kind of shit about Moneybag Yo. Oh, he
remember
don't
she called the
claim.
police.
on him before?
No, remember, he says she calls the police because Moneybag Yo was inside. So he probably was trying to get inside.
No, I'm talking like prior to that. Like
Okay,
while you and her was, going doing your thing, and Moneybag Yo is not in the picture. He's with Ari doing his thing or whatever. She's probably talking bad about him. Oh, he don't do shit for this baby. He's going on these trips and he don't give her no money, blah, 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 right? So that's why you paying for this lifestyle and you putting a baby in private school. You're showing you can be a provider, right? So now you doing all this shit. You're trying to win her heart through your acts of service. Come to find out, she let the dude in the house, the same dude that she's been bad-mouthing to you. That has to hurt. So now you hurt, and that's in private. Don't nobody know you hurt but you. First thing you do is run to the internet and show everybody you hurt. Internet is unforgiving. What you think they're going to do? They're going to talk shit about you. Now you double hurt.
Here's the thing. I don't think, like you said, you think it with your mature brain. You think it's your mature brain, and your mature brain is worried about accountability and all that. In his mind, he wrote all that to say, look at what I do for this lady. She's so disrespectful. Look what I do for this lady. And he don't even, this nigga that she got in here, that she calling the police on me about, that she doing all this rah-rah shit about, this nigga don't even claim her as a baby mom. He don't even claim this kid. In his mind, that's what he said.
No, I get you. All of that should have been told to somebody who loves him. Because they would have been like, you know what? I see what you're going through. You are a good man, Derek, and you don't need to be doing that.
Why Derek? Why Derek? Why we gave him Derek?
I just needed to put a name on it. Derek sounds like a good guy. You know what I mean?
You're a good dude, man.
You're a good dude. Like, I get you. Your heart was in the right place. But you can't say that on the internet. We don't know you, Derek. You gonna get these jokes.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Is there, say you're the mature you.
Yeah.
You with a girl, you say you would let him come in and get his kids. Is there a certain place that he has to be? Can he not leave the foyer? Does he not need to go past the? Does he need to be sitting he's sitting on your couch?
You can sit in the living room, sit on the couch. Like, if you trying to venture off into the bedroom, like if, let's say I'm providing, the kids all got nice bedrooms. Kids like to show off what they have. Hey, daddy, come see my bedroom. All right, cool. Give him a tour. But if he's trying to go into our bedroom and he's shoes off, feet on coffee table type shit, then it's like, yo.
So he all upstairs on the floor with all the bedrooms. You cool with it? You ain't got no problem.
He ain't, long as he ain't in our room. If he's looking, and then when you go in the child room, why is you lingering in those areas? Go take a look, then go back into the common areas. I think that would be respectful. If I was in that position, that's what I would do. Be respectful. Because at the same time, you got to understand, this is not my house. This ain't even her shit. This is, hey, he's taking care of her, so I got to respect it.
Okay.
Now, if I were to do the other things, if I were to linger, hey, show me your mama room and that kind of shit, then it's like.
Okay. All right. That sounds very mature. Let me ask you another question. Is there a certain type of attire your lady needs to be wearing when said dude is in the house?
Yeah, like.
Sweatpants?
You can wear, no muumuus.
No muumuus, okay.
None of that little pajama shit with the booty cheeks out. Nah.
Sweatpants, like a little sweatpants outfit? Sweatpants.
At the most, athleisure wear.
So she can wear the tights with the yeeks up?
No, not that type of, the respectable athleisure. The one that ain't see-through. It ain't the one with the stitching up the crack of the ass to show not that one.
So the loose one?
The normal ones, like when.
Because he can hear the setup.
Yeah, I see you trying to get me in the corner. No.
The loose ones. Where the cheeks can move and flow the way they need to.
No, nigga, just the regular ones, bro. Like the ones that ain't designed to entice people.
He allowed to be there while you're not there?
Again, if it's respectful, then if I'm at work or whatever, then it's on her.
Okay. Like he can come over like while she getting ready for dinner. Like he might stay over for dinner or whatever. You cool with that?
I don't think that'll bother me.
And then she trying to reach for the seasoning on the top shelf and he come up.
We don't keep the seasoning that high, nigga.
Okay. Then he come up behind, hey, like, let me get that for you.
Nah, we okay.
Let me come up behind you, and then she got that sweatpants, and it's
Nah,
huge
nigga.
folding.
Chicken already been seasoned, bro. Ain't no reason to reach up there. Nah,
Oh,
we
okay.
good. They good.
I mean, it's your world, Squirrel. I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions. Speaking of more hoe shit, are you familiar with this Atlanta Hawks Magic City story?
You know
Joe?
what? I'm glad you brought that up. I do have opinions on that.
You, Joe? You familiar? You have no idea. Okay, so the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta are having a Magic City night on March 16th.
Are you familiar with what Magic City is?
You know what Magic City is?
Magic City is a popular strip club in Atlanta. Like, it's been around for ages.
And strip club culture is
It's a big deal in Atlanta.
it's a big deal in Atlanta. Like,
It's very ingrained in the city. The same way nightclubs were for Miami, strip clubs is like that in Miami. Like it's a thing. Like strip clubs, like people go to strip clubs just for food and stuff. Like people go to strip clubs just to hang out. Like it's very part of their culture. It's not all about like, yeah. Like see, Miami, our strip club culture is different. Like I tell people, like in Miami, outside of like Tootsie and maybe even Tootsie's, but like outside of Tootsie's, we have a lot of strip clubs. Our strip clubs is just cover-ups for escort services.
whoa, pause. That's not the strip clubs I attended.
Yes, we've been to them together.
Okay,
They
first
are
of all-
escort services.
First of all, when we were younger, I think so. But I remember going to strip clubs. Strip club to me was just another place I used to go and listen to music, get a good periwing.
Yeah, because you were a good guy.
Not everybody was in there for prostitution, Frank.
Everybody ain't got to be there for prostitution, but there is prostitution in the
But
strip
I think
club.
that's happening everywhere. I mean, like there's prostitution on Instagram.
Yeah,
We pre-talked that already.
yeah, it just evolved. Before it was the strip club. Now
But
these women are got smarter and they do the OnlyFans and
I think, and this is my personal opinion, we could differ on this. I think the way Atlanta does strip clubs is similar to how we do it. It's really just another restaurant. It just happened to be hoes dancing.
only like when King of Diamonds was a thing. Yes, it fell in that category. Tootsie's fall in that category. Maybe The Office. That's only 3. Every one of them after that, especially the ones in Hialeah, they selling pussy.
Okay. All right. You could. All right. The P word is strong. Ass, you could have said ass, and it still would have sold what you need to say. But anyway, I hear what you're saying. But I think if I go to a strip club now, that's not why I'm going to the strip
Oh,
club.
no, I'm not saying why you have to go.
Because I remember I used to go to Coco's, and it used to be just for the vibes.
Boy, you in the Cocos, boy, you
I
brave.
know, it's dangerous, living dangerous. What?
Boy, you brave.
I used to go to Coco's. I've been in what's the other one? What's the other one in the city?
The one, Take One?
Take One. 2 places where almost every time I've gone the week after been shot up. Like every time.
Bro.
I either have good luck or I bring the bad luck later.
Either way,
I've been safe, right? So I get that. But for me, that's how I look at when people come here and they're like, and we like, oh no, we go to strip club. And they be like, y'all go to strip club? Because they look at strip clubs as nasty, dirty. I personally, it just used to be a spot. I used to go hear all the good, brand new music.
Yeah.
I used to get good food and chill with the homies. And guess what? It's an occasional ass cheek walk by.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Does this question make sense to you or not? How much for both?
I've heard it.
Does it make sense? Like, when you heard it, did you know what it meant?
Like I said, I've heard it. I understood the definition.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
My
Joe.
point exactly.
I love that you don't know. I love that you don't know. It preserves the innocence of this pod. Joe, having you here helps balance this place out a little bit more. Because this vein right here that we're in right now, this is Samurai Pro core memory type shit. Okay?
I'll explain it to you on the ride home. I'll give you the stories.
I was just blown away when I realized Centro Espanol. We figured it out this week.
Yeah.
When we realized Centro Espanol, where we how do white people say, where we cut our what's their phrase?
got our well, I don't want to say that, but you know, as some people say, you got your cherry popped. It was at Centro, dude.
Well, cut your teeth. Like
Cut your teeth,
that's
yeah.
that's their line. It still doesn't make sense. But you know where we got our introduction to the strip club life is now Booby Trap by the river, and I did not put that together this whole time.
You know, for the longest, I was figuring like, where do these people talk about Booby Trap? Where is that at?
Where's
now it makes sense. They had to rebrand the name.
Perfect sense.
Now, Centro Español is hands down the worst strip club I've ever been to. But it was one of the best places I've ever been to.
Thank you. It was one of the best places I've ever been to.
Dude, the running joke in our friend group, the moment someone turns 18, we all took him there.
Yes.
Dude, we were, and then if it was enough 18-year-olds, we could get in a 17-year-old because they'll card the first couple guys and they'll just get lazy and just let the whole crew in. And bro, there was no furniture. Like, it was like lawn chairs in the bitch. Like,
I can't believe in hindsight.
It was terrible, but they would let us in, so we loved it.
I can't believe in hindsight. I was sitting on a lawn chair with a girl sitting on my lap.
You talking about the plastic lawn chair?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Anyway, back to Magic City.
Yeah, we got way off topic. Reminiscing.
Jesus. Back to Magic City. So Magic City and Atlanta going get one in the same. There's a lot of, as someone who just recently was in Atlanta, it's not even that far from the stadium. I mean, from the arena.
No.
So it's right there in the heart of downtown. Anyway, they're going to have a Magic City night. T.I. is going to come and perform at the halftime. They're going to be serving the wings, which is really an essential part of that going. Because a lot of people, you go to Magic City, it's just a club. It's a vibe.
But they're famous for the lemon pepper wings.
Yes. Lemon pepper.
Matter of fact,
wet.
what's the basketball player? He's from Atlanta. He played for the Clippers. He was really good. I think he won like 6 Man of the Year one time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. But during the lockout, during COVID, he got in trouble because he had like a death in the family or something like that, where he had to go back to Atlanta to do something important. He went back to Atlanta to do said thing for the family. And while he was there, he went to the club to get some food. He went to get food. He didn't go to do any of the other stuff. He went, got his food, and left. But the fact that he was there and people saw him there, he got in trouble for that. And they made a big deal about it. It was on ESPN and everything, to the point where he had to come out and say, like, look, this is part of the culture here. Like, people go to the spot just for food. And that's why I went. They have really good wings. And then other people had to vouch. We're like, yeah, no, we do go there just for the food, or we just go there to vibe. Like, it's not all when you go just titties and ass. Like, nah, that is a cultural spot. Like, that's very much the city of Atlanta. And like like he said, T.I.'s performing at a lot of the rappers there, they break music there.
Matter of fact, if you remember during COVID, the Jeezy versus Gucci was hosted in Magic City.
Yeah.
For context. So anyway, they're having a Magic City night. They're going to serve the wings. They're going to sell like sweatshirts. And T.I. is going to perform. I think Big Tigger is the main MC at Atlanta all the time. So he'll be there for that. That's what's happening. Now, this lame, what would you call him? What's his name? What's his name? God, did I not get his name?
I know who you're talking about. It's
Luke, whatever his name. He plays for the Spurs.
Right.
30-year-old white guy. Plays for the Spurs. This bothered him so much, he wrote an open letter to the NBA. He doesn't even play for Atlanta. And it's not even a game
against the Spurs.
He's going to be playing against Atlanta. So he's nowhere near it. He wrote an open letter. Frank is the reader in this group. I'm going to let Frank read the open letter.
All right.
Bottom paragraph.
All right. The NBA should desire to protect and esteem women, many of whom work diligently every day to make this the best basketball league in the world. Cornette wrote. Luke Cornette is his name. We should promote an atmosphere that is protective and respectful of the daughters, wives, sisters, mothers, and partners that we know and love. Allowing this night to go forward without protest will reflect poorly on us as an NBA community, specifically in being complicit in the potential objectification and mistreatment of women in our society. Regardless of how a woman finds her way into the adult entertainment industry, many in this space experience abuse, harassment, and violence to which they should never be subjected. I think, what'd you say?
Thoughts?
One, it comes from a place of ignorance that he doesn't understand what Magic City means to that city. But two, I think what he's doing is, real quick, I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, the best brunch in South Florida, Beyond Brunch. You can catch them at the Vault. That's every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Beyond Brunch. So if you're ever in South Florida and you're looking for a spot to party and just really turn up and have a great time, it's always a good time at Beyond Brunch. If you follow my page, you see a ton of pictures of me enjoying myself with my peoples. Look at the reviews on Google. Nothing but good vibes, nothing but great food, nothing but great music. Give them a shout out, Beyond Brunch. You can check them online or social media at BB Sundays. Beyond Brunch, you heard me. So I think what he's doing is a guise to police women's bodies under the guise of, oh, let's be respectful to women. Again, Magic City is a place where women go and work willingly. They're not coerced to work there. Again, it's part of the culture. These are adult women choosing to work at that establishment. Is perfectly legal.
I think you're laying a little. I think you're laying a little glaze on it. But go ahead, because there are some. Because we've been.
I'm just talking about Magic City. I'm not talking about the whole adult entertainment industry.
But I mean, I guarantee you, there's a pimp forcing some girl to go work there. I'm not going to take away from that being a thing, right?
That's a possibility. Sure,
there's a possibility.
Sure,
he is definitely trying to police bodies. I'm co-signing that.
Okay.
I also think he realizes that he's a 30-year-old backup center and needs to start pivoting into something. And this is a great way to launch his political career. Right? So, and I haven't heard anybody say that yet. But I think that's really where this is going.
He could be writing himself a one-way pass to commentate on Fox Sports.
It's coming, right?
You know what?
He's trying to put himself in a because other than that, I never heard of this guy before.
No,
never heard of Luke Gornett. Now he's the backup to Wemby.
I mean, anybody would be backup to that guy.
Yeah, and Wemby don't play enough minutes in general. That's a conversation for another day. He's effective when he's there.
Though. That's how they operate.
He need to put some weight on. There's a lot of other reasons.
But remember when they had Duncan? They didn't play Duncan a whole ton of minutes.
That was when Duncan was older. But let's not. We don't have to run into that.
Okay, we're not going to digress.
We drying it up. I think he's doing that. But I find it funny that he's choosing this hill to stand on when the NBA objectifies women too.
With the cheerleaders.
The Laker girls. You got Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. You got, like, the sports have been objectifying women for years. Like, that's not
nothing new.
This isn't like some new thing that just came about.
And then to say Magic City night, it's not like they're putting up poles in the middle
and girls
of the court.
Come to strip and drop it and all of that. That's not what's happening on family night at the damn Hawks game.
Yeah, Magic City night. They're more so talking about the influence of that place. They're talking about the music it broke and just the cultural relevance that it has to the city. Again, it's coming from an ignorant place. However, he knowing that Magic City is a strip club and knowing that most of America is only going to see it as a strip club, this is a perfect opportunity to me to get on this pedestal and talk my bullshit and get some traction and getting people saying my name, which we're doing now. So I think that's more likely than me just thinking, oh, okay, you're just trying to police women's bodies. Yeah, you're trying to do that, but it's more so the audience you're going to garner by doing that.
Yeah, you're trying to launch something.
Right.
Now, it's funny you're standing on that hill, and you want the NBA to be have this moral high ground let's say they didn't have cheerleaders. Let's say they didn't objectify women in that way, right? Mm-hmm. Moral high ground, and you're worried about because he's referring to many of these girls get abused, many of these girls, the underbelly, like the underbelly of the adult entertainment industry, right? Mm-hmm. You saying all of that.
Who'd you vote for?
Bump who'd you vote for. And we're going to get to who'd you vote for later. But you saying all of that, and there's a industry that y'all blatantly embrace that is full of gangsters and all sorts of like death threats and all that. The gambling industry that everybody embraces now. I got 2 gambling apps on my phone. The NBA embraces, MLB. Everybody's embracing it. It's everywhere. We can gamble anywhere, everywhere.
You know how bad it is? Every time they show a gambling commercial, they have to give like a disclaimer and give like a hotline to a gambling addiction place or whatever.
And not just the addiction. We all know the things that come along with gambling. The reason why it was always like, you got to do it in Vegas, you can't do it anywhere else, because they got to have the right police, they got to have this person there, pit boss. Like, there's a whole field of people whose whole job is to police gambling.
They've been wanting to build that casino in Miami for the longest, since I was in school or in college or whatever.
And it's finally happening.
I don't know if Resort World is getting it, but I think it's close to happening. Because they wanted to build it on the old Miami Herald lot.
Let's talk after.
Okay.
But like, this is a thing, and y'all embrace that. But you want them to have a moral high ground on this? Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater when it has nothing to do with you. You came out of nowhere just to say this.
More so, like, if you don't understand something, get some clarity on it first before you talk shit about it. But then again, if that wasn't your goal, then what we're saying makes no sense to you, because
you said something before we started potting. You said something that people don't do enough. Do you remember what it was?
Shut the fuck up.
People just don't shut the fuck up. The option to shut the fuck up is always right there. I watch Frank choose not that option every day on Threads. Every day on Twitter, I watch Frank choose not that option. He'll like, shut the fuck up. Nah, I got something to say. You know what? Let me give her my 4 sentences or something. I got something to say. I'm wiping the crust out of my eye, 6 a.m. sitting on the toilet. Frank done already went at this girl an hour ago.
I be up early, man.
One of his first acts of the day, he done already cuss this girl out on
I
Threads.
ain't call nobody out their name. I just highlight something that ain't make no sense to me, and I just wanted some clarification.
And that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that pass. But
it do be early though.
It do be mad early.
It be early.
That's the thing. I know last episode we got into Love Is Blind a little bit. By now everybody should have seen, when the weddings have happened. Frank hasn't gotten to the very last episode, but what I'm gonna talk about is good enough. He's close enough.
Yeah. Let's run with it.
Now, this might be it for Love Is Blind. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You mean last season?
I'm sure they're gonna get another season, but I think a lot of people were giving it a chance again because they've had a couple bad seasons where it hasn't been all that good.
Like 2 seasons in a row that didn't amount up to that. Like I want to say 3 seasons ago, they had a really good season with that dude who we thought was a good guy. But at
Tyler.
But at the end, it was like, he had a whole nother family.
Yeah.
He had 4 kids.
That was the best because it was messy. All the stuff that happened outside of the show
in the pod,
is what made it good.
In the pod, he was praying with this. Like, we was rooting for him. He was praying with this girl. He was telling this girl, I love you every day. He was being the guy that women tweet about. It was like, oh, shit, he is the guy. He is the guy.
He was the guy. Remember how I said we always pick the guy that we're rooting for in the show. Mostly. Because he's dating the one person on the show.
And she was the finest one on the show. She was the finest one on the show.
I'm rooting for you. And I'm like, man, right now, Netflix really need a token couple. Like, they need a good black couple to really take. And you could tell that Netflix wanted them to be that. Like, they were pushing for them
that man
to
had
be
a whole
the
other family
couple.
with a white woman. It was just all bad.
Yeah, he had He was lying about kids. Not. He was donating sperm to his lesbian
was
best
all
friend.
bad.
It was a story behind it, right?
He was doing everything bad outside of being a criminal. Like, he wasn't a violent criminal, so it was like, okay. But anything within the confines of being legal, but was just terrible, he did it. He was just terrible.
He was killing deadbeat. He was killing deadbeat. He was. Now, the same way I was rooting for Cavan, for Tyler. Oh, Tyler, you see the connection? It was a Tyler was the fuck nigga, and now Tyler was the girl we wanted to stay on.
Yep.
But the same reason I was rooting for him, I was rooting for Cavan and Devontae. Devontae is the half. We talked about him in the last episode.
Yeah, let's talk about Devontae.
We talked about Devontae in the last episode. In the last episode, we talked about Devontae and his girl Brittany, who
Brittany
right after
is fine too now.
No. Which is why I rooted for him.
Okay.
Which is why I rooted for him. I was rooting for him because after we lost Tyler, Brittany was all I had left.
Yeah.
Keep the show going. So Devontae is doing all he can. Let me rephrase. He's not doing all he can. We talked about Devontae last episode because he was with his girl and she was coming at him like, you're not being affectionate enough and this and that. And I defended him because at the time of the episodes I had seen, he had just lost his granddad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know to this day how much that affected me and still does.
You empathize.
I empathize.
Yeah.
And I think I gave him a little too much. Gave him a little too much empathy. Look. For them to get down to the bottom of it, to the end, and he is. They're one of the couples who don't get married.
I figured, and I'm glad they didn't.
They're one of the couples who don't get married. But the crazy thing is, they have this really nice conversation. Instead of the wedding, and the wedding episode,
Yeah.
They have a really nice conversation on the couch about how he wasn't ready to get married. It's just not. He's not ready, but they're gonna still be together. And she's saying, "I am 95% sure that is my person." And in the same clip, fuck them producers. In the same breath, they go to him, and he's like, "Man, like she's like my shadow, and I just can't get rid of her. Like it's the worst."
Wow.
And in the same breath, he's like, "Oh, I'll see you."
That's foul.
I'll see you. And you can see in her face, she is completely 1,000% sure this is her man.
You see, and I knew he didn't really like her because when they see each other, you can tell like, okay, they're physically attracted to one another. He saw her, and when they cut to him to do like the one-on-one with the camera, he was like, "Oh, I never dated a woman of color before." The fact that you called her a woman of color.
You're a black man and you called her a woman of color lets me know, and you ain't never dated. And he's
First
mixed,
of all,
by the way. He's mixed, but he was raised. So I'm going to give y'all a little context to his trauma. Okay. He speaks about, while he was in the pods with the girl, speaks about meeting his dad. And it was in passing. He had never met his dad officially, raised by his white mom. He had done really good in a football game, and some guy just walked up past him and said, "Hey, good game." Kept walking. And then his mom, a few minutes later, was like, "Hey, did some guy come and talk to you?" He was like, "Yeah, some dude told me good game." "Yeah, that was your dad." And he never seen him again.
So he hate his black side.
So I think there's some trauma built into that. Now I'm not giving him no pass for this. No pass for this. But
yeah, that's not dude, you've seen her. If you was coming out, like when they did the reveal and you would have saw her, the last thing you'd have been looking at is, oh, she's a woman of color. Dude, she had a nice body, pretty face, nice smile. You'd have been thinking like, yo, nigga, I done came up.
Hit the lottery.
Yeah, I lucked out.
Cause guess what? It could have been a booger wolf came out there.
That's what I'm saying. Could have been looking horrible.
Love could have been blind.
You know, I told my wife, I'm like, dude, this show's some bullshit. I'm like, again, I ain't gonna say no names, but I knew somebody who was a phone sex operator, right? And she had an amazing voice. Very nice voice.
Yeah.
But
do I know this person?
No.
Okay.
But she didn't look how she sounded at all. I'm like, why don't they, if I was a producer, I'd put somebody like that on the show. Sounds sexy as all outdoors. Then when you see him, dude, that is rating. Be like, hey, you see how that nigga looked at her when nigga? I'm just saying, like, it's mean. Yes, it's absolutely mean. But think of the ratings.
Ratings, yeah, but we all know people watch these shows. Like, one of the things I admire about Devontae was waiting until the last episode before the wedding to be like, hey, I want a prenup.
I knew he was gonna ask for that because he told her he make like 40 grand a month.
Yeah. Yeah. But when he hit her with the I want a
right?
prenup, I said one or two things. One, he's trying to get her to break up with him so he looks like a good guy. Or two, he at least he strung it out just long enough, and I have to appreciate him for that, but it's because he kept the pretty girl on the show as long as he could for me. And I gotta take that.
Did they even smash?
I believe they did. I think they didn't do it the first night
No.
like everybody else had done.
That's another reason I thought he was a hoe. Like, dog, you ain't gonna try to touch it not once.
She remember, like
But then she came back and said that
to cape for this nigga. But she said day one, she was like, oh, you know, she wanted to wait and this and that, but he could touch and do other things.
I would have touched.
But if you give a nigga a pause
I
like
would've-
that, and you hear all your other homeboys, nah, man, we did it.
But
that
then
night.
she came back and said, look, if you want it, you could have. I would have took it.
I'm not mad at you for that.
I would have
I don't disagree.
knocked her
with
head clean off.
Throwing it at you.
Right?
I'm just saying. And like I said, I do appreciate that from him. I do appreciate him keeping her on. I'm not mad at him for asking for a prenup. I'm actually not against people getting prenups. I think it makes, God forbid something happens, it makes it cleaner because everybody knows what they walk out with regardless. Right. And he said something that was really, like, I was really keen on. He said, because she was like, you know, I'm not a spiteful person, but he was like, you know, people don't know how spiteful they can be until they have the opportunity. And I was like, yeah, you cooking, because that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But, hey.
Some of the greatest enemies come from people who used to love each other.
Favorite girlfriends turn to crazy baby mamas, said by Kanye West. Mm-hmm. He ain't never been wrong.
He's been wrong a lot. He's been wrong.
Let me take that back.
He's been wrong.
He's never been more right in that moment.
Okay.
He's never been more right. That's what I meant to say, but he's definitely been wrong.
A lot.
I mean, last decade, he's been wrong. Another thing for Love is Blind that I think needs to pick up a little bit more traction is, remember we talked about Kavan and Tyler and Kia was the other girl. She and Tyler were on a podcast with one of them girls who was on there from a previous year. And they were up there talking about how one of her main things was when she went through and dated Kia. Yeah. When she dated all those guys, she would just be like, hey, my deal breaker is, did you vote for this man?
This man being
Trump.
Yeah.
That was her deal breaker for her. Like, she would just, we could just stop the dating thing if that's what we're doing. They never showed this on the pod. I mean, in the pods, they never showed this on the show at all. Had she not said that in that podcast, we would have never heard about that.
Right.
But for the first time, they really platformed another guy, whatever that guy, I think his name was Alex. He was the weird traveling dude who just could never stay in the right city. He also didn't get married. Sorry to spoil that.
Alex, is that the soccer player?
The soccer player who
That
only
lied.
talked about soccer. He lied in every episode. Watch how it plays out. I'm not going to give you too much, but watch how it play out.
I know it ain't going to work for him.
Anyway, he got a full platform to talk about how he supports Trump. He's super conservative and this and that. He didn't get a chance to vote, but I would have voted for him and da-da-da. And I'm like, Love is Blind has shied away from any political talk, but was like really big about making sure we saw this for 10 minutes.
Right.
But if that girl did that,
and y'all didn't show it,
and y'all didn't show
once.
that at all, to even show a little balance in the show, you don't think that's
which would have been good for ratings.
Right. Because if you're going to show one side, show the other side.
Yeah.
Either way, it would have worked
Because
itself
what
out.
she did is something that's honestly, I think it helps give light to the whole red pill movement, because a lot of those dudes, they complain how they don't get women, and a lot of those dudes do support far right agendas. So for her to get on the show and say, hey, did you vote for this man? and see how she cycles through them, that would have struck a chord with a lot of the red pill dudes. Because that's what they currently deal with now. A lot of women don't want to fuck with them because of their political agendas.
You know what's crazy about the red pill thing? And I think it doesn't get enough talk, is I don't necessarily think those people, a majority of them, believe all of that red pill shit.
Dude.
What they get out of the red pill thing is community.
You've seen that video too.
Yes,
That
if you're
dude
a
is smart.
lonely dude who don't get no coochie, who girls don't give play, what better place than an echo chamber of a room full of guys who feel the exact same way you do, and you guys now all hate women, and you just keep saying it and keep saying it, and you keep hearing it and hearing it, and they're the problem and they're the problem. That stuff go a long way.
Think about
and
it.
they get community. Now I'm not alone anymore. It's a bunch of guys that feel like me.
It's no different than the mentality of a street gang where you have a bunch of young dudes who don't have love and support at home, so they rely on each other. They don't have a real means to earn money, so they turn into selling drugs and robbing people to earn means for themselves. They do all this bullshit, but given the opportunity to get to be gainfully employed, or given the opportunity to stay safe or enter a loving environment, they would take that any day of the week. But since they feel they have no other options, they turn to each other. Same thing with the red pill dudes. They've never been taught how to properly approach and talk to a woman, so now they feel neglected and pushed away. So now they turn to other people who feel the same way they do, and now they have that community saying, hey, look, we're all right. We're not the ones that's tripping. They are. We're this, and they should love us for whatever reason. When it's really like, you guys are missing something. And instead of figuring out what it is that you're missing, you turn to other dumb motherfuckers who don't know what they're missing, and you guys think y'all got it all figured out.
But at least I got a friend.
At least you got a friend, right?
At least I got a friend. Now I know the same way he got to beat his dick, I got to beat mine. Like, that's the way. Like, think about it. What else do they have in common besides they don't got coochie?
And then even the dudes y'all follow, like the Andrew Tates, the Fresh and Fits, and the other guys that y'all follow, none of them niggas got hoes either. It'll be something if y'all was being led by somebody like this dude name is hot, Michael B. Jordan. If Michael B. Jordan was a red pill dude, I get it, because that guy is winning. Like, okay, cool. I could see why y'all would follow his lead, because he's winning awards. Women swoon over him or whatever. But the guys y'all follow, you can look at these dudes and say, oh, that man ain't got no hoes. None. Why y'all follow him?
All of them got charges. Andrew Tate got all sorts of...
And they got the worst of charges. Yeah. Like, if they go down for any one of their charges, they going into protective custody off rip, because if they go to general population, they're going to get stomped out. Is them the dudes y'all choose to follow? That makes no sense.
Is this your king?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's a scary thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. Speaking of male friendships, you sent me a clip the other day about it was these two
women talking.
Yeah.
And the conversation they were having was about, why is that women friendship appears, dramatic and so forth. And as the conversation progressed, they blamed it on misogyny. And during that conversation,
how does misogyny make a woman's relationship? Well, I guess they're trying to say it's viewed that way because misogyny has made it that way.
Right.
Okay,
so she
sure,
said, because typically men friendship, we don't care about each other. So the fact that women care about each other, it comes off as more dramatic. And I disagree with that. I think men do care about each other. I think it's perceived that we don't care about each other, especially when guys talk about their friendship, and it's that common trope. Like if your homeboy was going through a breakup and the girl is asking him, "Oh, why did they break up?" and he's like, "I don't know. Did somebody cheat? I don't know." You don't have no tea. Like, you have no information on your friend, and it's like, it's not that he doesn't have any information on his friend. His friend was in a place where he was hurt and he was going through something. That's not my place to ask you for details in that moment. My place is to be a comforting ear. So if you're going through a breakup and you're hurt, I'm not finna ask you, so damn, boy, she cheated on you? Who did she fuck? When did she meet him? Nah, it's you coming out like, hey man, this girl done did me wrong. Damn, that's fucked up. Now I gotta play off of how you feeling. Like, damn, that's fucked up. You wanna get something to eat? Like, let's go do this and get your mind off it. I have to comfort you. and get you out of this space. I'm not finna ask you to dig a deeper emotional hole that you're in right now. You're already beating yourself up. I'm not gonna ask you to relive all that shit.
It's almost as if, like, I didn't come back with the news and the tea or whatever the hell. Because just because I went to my friend while he was in need, heard him out, and I didn't make him pay the social tax between that's how I consider it, like a social tax, where hey, you got to pay the social tax by giving me information
For me to sit here
so I
and
can
listen to you?
leave, and then go talk to my girl or go talk to anybody else and spill the beans about more extra personal shit, the real root of the shit that is hurting you. I didn't make him pay that social tax, so I'm wrong. Our friendship doesn't have enough depth. I'm gonna take you back to standing up under a light pole.
Yeah.
My dog was hurting. Didn't even realize I had triggered him by singing a song that had my name in it.
We're gonna tell that story one day.
No, we've told it several times.
Okay, I forgot.
Marvin's Room has been it's been a podcast. It's probably been the name of 2 episodes already. We're not gonna get into it too deep, but Frank was going through something, and we could tell like that having that conversation triggered him. He was very upset. And I knew not to
That's
dig.
an understatement.
No, he was, yeah.
That's
It was
an understatement.
My dog had tears in his eyes. It was like, dog, I ain't seen a nigga like that in a long time. Like,
Okay, you saw how upset I was. Did you ask me, hey, what happened? Or
no. And I knew this at a young age because we were in our 20, 21 when that happened.
your early 20s?
Early 20s. I could tell this isn't the time nor the place for me to do an investigative reporting on Frank and what happened and where's that hoe and she ain't here no more. Then she used to live it. Like, I didn't do all of that.
The only thing you do is you ask one question. It's like, dog, you straight? And that is the end all be all. And you let him take it from there. If I'm straight, I'll tell you, yeah, I'm good. If I want to divulge more, I will. If I just say, nah, that means, nah, he's still hurting. He ain't ready to talk. You have to read in between the lines. Now, if you ask your dog, yo, were you straight? And he be like, yeah, and you see he's going to tell more, then okay, listen. But it's not fishing. You're not trying to fish for information. You're giving them an open space to just lay it out. And if you want to sift through it, then you help them sift through it. Like, okay, what's hurting you about this? Or what's going on? Or what are you really mad at? And y'all go through it together. But if he's not inviting you to do that, then you have no place of fishing that out of him.
It was very clear when I asked Frank, bro, you straight? That nigga hit me with the, no, it's whatever, man. Like, whatever. I knew then. Nah.
Nigga wasn't good.
He wasn't good. And this was one of those nights where it wasn't even planned for me to
We
show
were
up
just vibing
at Frank's house. Like, so Frank used to live behind my ex-girlfriend's house, right? So when I would drop her off, if Frank was outside, I'ma stop.
Literally around the corner.
And I would just text her and be like, hey, I'm around the corner at Frank. She know, because the only other option is to get back on the Run 12, then get back on the expressway and go back home. I'm around the corner. She know exactly where I'm at. If she needed to know where I was, she could walk around the corner and come get me.
Well, she could literally go to her backyard and
And
scream
see
loud
me.
enough. And yeah, that's how close we live to each other.
That's how close they live to each other. So it was just one of them nights, drive by, and Frank standing under the light pole.
Which was
on.
routine because my house was one of the chill spots and we all just stood on the corner like drug dealers.
Yes, we did. While drug dealers, I think.
No, they was 2 blocks
still,
over.
Yeah, they was, yeah.
They dead now, but
No, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, that's what happens. But
they
anyway,
weren't smart. They was just sitting ducks.
Anyway, I pull around, I stop, say what's up, I get out. I can tell this conversation is a little deeper than what I was talking about. I think Grant was with me.
Yeah.
We get out, we talk. We
So
see
Blonde was outside. And he was the main venting person. Blonde could tell you everything about that night.
Yeah, he was there for the whole thing. I didn't dig any further because you know what?
Blonde probably gave it a look on the side like, hey,
Yeah. I could see it was more than what it was.
the wound's still
And
fresh. Give him some time.
I was just like, oh, nah, so-and-so. And, man, sorry to hear that, man. You give your boy the typical, like, nah, man, you'll be all right, man. I gonna get too deep into it. But that doesn't mean our friendship didn't lack depth. 20 years later, our friendship still hasn't lacked depth. It was just, I knew that wasn't the time to scratch the itch. Pause. I feel maybe.
No, I think that's okay.
That's straight. All right.
Okay.
Everybody in the room seems like it's all right.
Yeah, right.
But he just knew it wasn't the time to pick the scab. Like the man is trying to heal, let him heal. We could talk about it whenever. Since then, I know everything that happened, or at least a good majority of what happened.
Yeah, I mean, since then, like I've apologized for how I came at you.
Yeah, because Frank was gonna fight me about it, about a song.
The thing is, like he said, he didn't know he triggered me, and I was upset. So now he's just seeing like the rage, the like just
Hurt
the
hole moment. It was a hurt hole moment.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a hurt
hole
hole
moment. And you got the worst of it that night.
Yeah, I did.
But then afterwards, it was like, hey, look, this one. And then after I explained, he's like, oh, okay, now these things make sense. I see what I said and how that transpired and blah, blah, blah. But in the moment, you're not in the mindset to go through these things, you know?
Which I say all that to say, men's friendships have depth. We just know when to pick and choose and when not to charge you the social tax so that I can come back and have a big to-do with my girl about everything that happened in my friend's life.
And truthfully,
if they broke up, that's fine. It's cool. I don't need to know. I don't. I'd get nothing out of having that information.
Another thing we do, and I can't speak for every friend group, but I know we do this because there's times where I know you know something about me and somebody asks you something and you'll say, I don't know. It ain't my place to say. Like, I ain't even ask them. Truth is, you know, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you I have a secret. Now you're going to feel like you need to pry it out of me.
Yeah.
The best way is to make you feel like I don't know shit. Hey, so what's going on with Marvin? He did it? Nah, you ain't tell me nothing. Shit, when we just get on the pod, we just talk shit about.
Yeah. It ain't have nothing to do with the whole 2 hours before that where we was going through it.
Yeah. There's been days. I remember it was one day we was going through it so much we didn't even pod. It was like, look, know what, man? Fuck the pod. Let's just talk. We talked for 2.5 hours. And sometimes it be like that. But you ask me, hey, what Marvin got going on? I don't know, man. She ain't tell me nothing. We was just finna talk about Love is Blind. That's about it. That's all I know.
Hey.
I can't tell you I have a secret on the guy because now you're going to feel like I'm withholding from you. No, best bet is I know nothing.
Shit. Man. Anything else you want to bring to the table?
Yes. You had a clip that I want to talk about. It was I think Mandy, and she had a lady named Sarah on her podcast, and one lady was like, "Oh, I ain't never scared to leave a man," and the other chick told them, "That's your problem." Mm-hmm. You know what clip I'm talking about?
I think so.
All right, so it's a clip that's been gaining traction. I believe it's Mandy's podcast.
Oh,
and it's another lady's podcast, and this lady advocates for like relationships and stuff. And she's talking to Mandy and another young woman.
All right, real quick, I'm going to get you guys back to your regularly scheduled program. I know why you're here, but I do want to shout out Danny D Photos. He was a part of the whole conceptualizing this rebrand. He's a part of those magical photos that you guys have been seeing floating on the internets, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We all over, but that's because of him. Please look out for me. If you got something going on in South Florida, any events, any proms, if you got somebody who's a little with child, he gonna take care of you. I promise you. That's DANNID Photos. If you don't know how to spell photos, that's on you, bro.
So she's having a conversation with them, and one of the other young ladies mentions how she's never scared to lose a man. And then the married woman or the engaged woman, whatever she is, the one that advocates for relationships, tells her.
Okay, yeah, okay, so I remember the clip now. Okay.
She's like, and see, that's your problem, that you're not scared to lose a man, so you feel like, you know, they're disposable or whatever. But if you had, and it doesn't have to mean a genuine fear, but if you had care or concern about losing something, you'll put more care into it. So a lot of people's going back and forth in the comments and saying, no, I ain't scared to lose a man either. And it's like, you're taking that wrong.
Like I said, remember how we talked about a lot of women have an issue with submitting and part of submission is admitting that you're vulnerable for another person. Men submit too, but part of that is like when we fall in love and we admit love, it's us saying I am openly vulnerable, that this other person, if something was to happen to them, it would fuck my life.
And for some reason, it seems like a lot of people have trouble understanding the word submit, compromise, or submit, compromise. What's another buzz? Say? obey.
Yeah. Because God forbid, you want a man who provides direction. You want a man to lead the household. You understand, by leading, somebody has to give you an instruction or a direction. And you got to, I think y'all like the word listen better and do what he says. But you understand that that's obey. That's just the definition of it, right? And you guys know, we are not the manosphere podcast. I'm anti that. I'm anti us versus them.
And it's not.
But we got to start working together.
But you said it on the last episode that men submit. Like, we listen. You cannot be a good leader if you can't take direction. You have. It's not do what I say all the time. If you're a good leader, you have to understand where your flock is going or where they want to go. And then you do the best you can to guide them there. And now, if you guys need to deviate from the track you're on, then you go back and you communicate with them. Okay, I understand we're trying to get here, but this is what we need to do because this is what I foresee or whatever. Right. But in order to be a good leader, you have to take orders. You have to be able to listen in order to guide. So it works both ways. And then sometimes as a leader, you may need to follow and say, okay, look, I don't know how to do what you're asking. Show me what you need from me, and then I can take it from there. It works both ways. But a lot of times when people hear the word compromiser, they look at a relationship not as two people working as a unit, but two people are opposing forces, and it's a constant tug of war when it shouldn't be like that. Nobody.
Let me tell you, even when I'm pissed, it's not even at the person. It's at the situation. It's at whatever happened that got me there. We are not at war. We are never going to be at war. Let us deal with whatever the situation is. Even if you're the person who caused the situation, I'm not going to make it that my anger is directed at you. We need to figure out what we're going to do to fix it. Now, that all goes back to there are people in your lives that you should be afraid to lose. And if your man, if your woman is not one of those people, they should not be the person in your life.
Well said.
That's just how I feel. To hear them both being like, nah, because I think they were more like, I want to hang out with my girls and this, and that. And it was like, because I understand girl friendships, the support y'all get in those girl friendships, great. I'm not going to take away from how that helps y'all. But she's not going to be the one there holding your hand when all these, in them late nights and all that. And this ain't even about sex. This is about support.
And
there's only so much support your friend can give you.
He's not going to ask you to give your friends up anyway. You can ask my wife. She still has all her friends. I'm friends with her friends now. Your friends stay there. Your friends are still going to be your friends.
Because then you could go be with other people besides me. And not that I don't want to be around you, but we got to have I need a multifaceted person to stay interested. I need someone who's still going to, even if y'all don't go out with your friends, y'all talk.
Right.
Have some, even if y'all just get on FaceTime, even if y'all stay in a group chat, even if y'all, whatever it is, have other people to help build on you, to help. I shouldn't be the only person pouring into this cup.
Right. Because I can't be everything you need. There's friends that fulfill certain parts of you that I won't be able to fulfill.
And still, if your man or your woman or whatever it is that is in between or outside of that construct is not the person that you cannot live without, they shouldn't be in your life. That's not your person.
Right.
That's my take. Anything else you want to bring to the table?
No, I think that's it. Before we go, just again want to give a shout out to F&D, the new studio and home for the Samurai Pros.
Oh, people been loving it though. Everybody like, man, y'all leveling up. This, and that. Y'all got the multi-camera thing and this, and that. That's there. That's already there. I was like, hey, look, man, it's something coming. Y'all see what we doing?
Yeah, man.
We laying the groundwork.
Absolutely. So if y'all looking to have an event space, shoot another podcast or whatever, please check out F&D Studios. You can catch them on Instagram at F&D Studios. You can catch them online at fndstudios.com. Please feel more than welcome to check them out. And for a discount, mention us, the Samurai Pros, and y'all can work something out. And with that being said,
he ain't even put a number on it. But
yeah, I ain't gonna put no number on it.
We'll work something out, though. We can work something out.
We'll work something out.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
might pay a little, might pay a lot, but you're gonna pay something.
Hey, look now, don't get beside yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between and outside of those constructs, this has been another episode of the Samurai Professionals Podcast, episode 228 of the greatest broadcast across all the internets. Bringing you this audio and visual goodness is your co-host Marvin, young Saint, that's Saint by blood, and I relay Sean.
Y'all beat Chase son. He replay some, huh?
International Marv, that's the handle. Smash Catch him, Smurder She Wrote, Starving the Martian, Franklin St. Laurent. Whoo, that boy hot. Call him Flame St. Patrick, a.k.a. Ghost Malone. Smooth Evandros, Charles Flake Xavier, Datman Beyond, Dion Slanders, Petty Pendergrass, Optimus Primetime, Flex Luthor, the Bandalorian, a.k.a.
Bando.
Anakin Flywalker, Black Arot, Poppy Cuffington, Scotty Drippin, Teddy Kruger, The Heavy Potter, Snob Marley, Ghostface Thriller, The Breaker of Chains, Fuck With Me, Don't Fuck Without Me, and the reigning, defending, undisputed Father of the Year, 6 years running, 6 summers, ain't nobody fucking with him yet. Talk to him, Frank.
Nacho Man, Candy Savage, the Slim Reaper, the serial killer, Applejack the... Hey, man, I'm going to give you a love out there. God damn it. Applejack the Ripper, the Munch on Lunch, Lord of the Wings, Jobbing to Cut, the Wholesome Dude, Fat Boy Slim, It's Not a Dad Bod, It's a Father Figure, the Social Introvert, the Nigga You Unlock When You Beat the Game On Expert, the DLC, Come See About Me, Grits and Gravy, Ron Swan Song, Walter White Walker, Horror Doorstopper, Chief Queef. No, I said that already.
Chief Queef, the King of Crumb.
Your Highness, Air Sword Man, LeBrunch James, Chef Curry Chicken, Chill Jackson, Kung Fu Panda Dunks, Rage Against the Cardio Machine, Jouet Leader F and D, one half of this POD. He is I and I am him is Frank, and we just chopped it up. Please check us out on YouTube, Facebook,
Smash
Instagram.
that thumbs up button.
All of that.
How have you made it to the end? How have you not hit the like?
Please.
How have you not left a comment? You could do that in between. You don't got to wait till the end. You can put a comment in there. Man, y'all was funny right there. When Frank was talking about how he was crying.
Absolutely. Right? Of all things we said, that part, right?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't even think we mentioned I was crying. You just brought that up. You just said I was hurt.
You had hurt.
It was
in your
implied.
eyes. You had hurt your eyes. I'll say that.
It was all over the face, actually. It was
Ooh,
crushed.
man, it was bad. Sweating and all.
It was like 80 degrees that night, too. It wasn't a good night.
Man.
It wasn't a good
Go
night.
ahead.
But yeah, please subscribe, like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. You can catch us on just about every social media platform at The Samurai Pros. You can catch us on our website, thesamurai-pros.com. You can catch me personally on just about every social media platform at I Can Only Be Frank. Please check out my blog, icanonlybefrank.com, where I write about a whole bunch of stuff, mostly stuff that Marvin don't care to talk with me on this podcast about.
I love that he has a blog because then he don't got to come here with it. I really appreciate that. Ever since Frank got the little blog,
Little blog.
my bad. I heard it too. And I was like, you know what? Let me reel it back. Ever since Frank got the big blog, he really don't send me a lot of like silly shit. And not silly shit.
Damn, the backhanded compliment.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
But Frank would be good about sending stuff, and he knows, like, this is probably not going to be good pod talk.
Right.
But
he
got something
I
to
need
say
to say
about it.
Yeah.
And Frank has opinions. Like I said, all over threads. Frank, from 5 a.m. to about 11 p.m., Frank is giving out free opinions.
Absolutely.
Now he has a place to keep it, make it succinct in a nice little 3, 4, 5 paragraph essay.
Sometimes longer than that. Yeah.
And he might even be getting a 5.5, 6 on there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a Florida joke if you don't get it. It's an old Florida joke, I guess, at this point. But I'm glad he got his blog. It is nice. I've gone on there. It looks very good, very professional. I think y'all should go in there. He's saying something that's worth being said. I'll say
Appreciate you. And y'all can catch Marvin on just about every social media platform.
At Marvin X Adams. If I tell you again to hit the like button and you haven't hit it, I'm going to be a little pissed off. I'm going to feel away. Don, tell him to hit the like button.
Hit that like button, folks.
Joe, tell him to hit the like button. You got to say it loud so they can hear you.
Hit the like button.
Frank?
Hit the like button.
Drop a comment. Hey, guess what? We drop a lot of clips. Retweet them.
Oh, and if y'all do go to brunch, please mention the Samurai Pros for a discount. Can't tell you what the discount is yet. You just going to have to find out at the door. Tell them Frank sent you. I'm serious about that one.
I'm not. Frank said it. Just for clarity. It's a lot of other people who money depend on that. Frank said it. Okay? They can come after whatever his piece of that is. I'm not saying that.
Hey, man, this has been another episode of the Samurai Professionals Podcast. Peace.
Peace and love.